thing. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yo, what's happening? James, Sprint service. Man, I had something I was trying to pull up, but shoot, I can't pull it up on here. But for starters, Country Ghetto, what's happening? Leslie, what's happening? If you quit playing with me. Hey, look, so no, I was trying to do some tech stuff on here. I ain't really know what I was doing. But anyway, first of all, I want to start the video off by saying, any, who the heck? Hold on. I heard somebody's phone beeping, but anyway, I'm gonna start off by saying anybody that is trying to get their name out there on YouTube and they using other people names in a video to make their video get more views, you clowns. So I just had to put that out there because I just seen that. I stumbled up on somebody's video and they're naming people, not me of course, but they naming people who got bigger channels and they put it in their video to get more views. That's clown stuff. Come up with your own content, build your own audience, and quit being a clown. So, you know, I ain't gonna call him out, because number one, I don't even know the one I just seen. I don't even know him. But that's some real sucker stuff, man. Quit being a clown, man. Come up with your own stuff. It's like you gotta get other people info to, you acting like 6ix9ine, bro. You acting like 6ix9ine. But anyway, so one of my homies sent me something yesterday, and it was straight up, country. It was a route from Dallas, Texas to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, which is like 427 miles. I think it was something like that. $1,000. It was driving. It said you gotta have your own van and you gotta have a pallet jack. 7 days a week, they can load you every day, $1,000, right? So I sent that to a couple of my homies to see what their response was gonna be. They was like, man, it's good, $1,000 a day. It's only from Dallas to Baton Rouge, blah, 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 right? So me, speaking from experience, I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna work. Because it ain't gonna work for me. Because number one, you don't know how long it's gonna take them to give you a door to get unloaded. Same thing when you're getting loaded. All right, number two, Baton Rouge traffic is horrible. Dallas traffic is horrible. It depending on what time you hit it. It don't matter what time you hit Baton Rouge. It's gonna be traffic anyway. But Dallas, you know, you can move pretty good if you know how to get in and out. Exactly, James. So, and then it said possible driver assist. Okay, if they asking you for a pallet jack, that means you 100% gonna have to use that mug. So you only want to pay $1,000 to go 427 miles. Then when you get there, you gotta unload this sucker yourself. And they talking about 7 days a week, so it's looking like they want you to deadhead back to load again. For somebody new coming in the game, they looking like, oh, I just want to get started. I want to do this, do that. Okay, you gotta have your own authority, your own truck, your own trailer. You gotta pay for all that. LLC, authority, truck, trailer, insurance, pallet jack, all this stuff. They want you fuel. And You gonna spend this money on all this stuff and then run these BS loads? That's a BS load to me. I think the breakdown is like $2.34 a mile. But look what all you gotta pay for. Then on top of that, 1,000 for 427. Exactly. But it's a lot of people that will jump on it. Oh, let me get on it. That's a bad move. That's why I personally say experience is gonna make or break you. It's a lot of people, they just want to jump out here and they want to roll. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't knocking it. But if you don't learn what you doing, you're going to fall flat on your face. Just doing that alone, you're going to go out of business. I'm going to tell you that right off top. You're going to go out of business. You can't run that load and deadhead all the way back to reload again and keep doing that. Not only that, I just learned what a lumper was in 2018. These guys paying lumper $300 to unload them with a forklift. You about to use a pallet jack and you ain't getting no extra money. And it's gonna take you a whole lot longer. Come on, man. That's crazy. They would jump for 3 or 4 days. They would be like, nah, it ain't worth it. Facts. 100%. But when you don't know any better, guess what? You'll continue to try to make it work, especially if it's in the route you live. You're like, oh yeah, I'm getting home. It's $1,000 a day. All this other crap. Man, no, that ain't the move. That ain't the play right there. And I see guys, a lot of people talking about, man, I want to get in hot shot. What should I get? Exactly. Almost 900 miles, right? And these dudes going to buy these hot shot setups, right? And to be honest, your hot shot is going to get the work that the big trucks ain't really trying to focus on, or they getting scraps, right? All right. So you got all these dudes fighting over a small amount of freight. I mean, it's small compared to, my bad. It's small compared to big truck freight. It's an extreme amount of that. It's a small amount of hot shot freight. You can still make money. I made money. I'm not saying you can't. But you got tons of people fighting over the same stuff. All right? They all got the same. I should take it off, but I don't need nobody walking up on me. But they should, I'm sorry. They all got the same setup, right? All right? So that means they're going to get the same load. They all running in the same area. Well, with that being said, the broker can play games with you now. I got plenty of trucks to run this. You can run it for this small amount of money. You have to stop it all. Yeah, you got to do everything big trucks do. Everything big truck do, you got to do in the hot shot. Same insurance, all that. Ain't no different. Still got to do 10-hour break, 34, the whole nine. You know as well. Do DOT be on them hot shots. Big time. They be on hot shots big time. Big time. There's a lot of people out there running wrong. I seen a guy run an oversized load. He had no flags, no oversized load banner, no nothing. How do you log your time? You do it, it's exactly the same as a semi. It's no difference. It's no difference. The only thing, if you don't have a custom sleeper, you got to put off duty instead of sleeper on your log. That's the only difference. No other difference. Off duty instead of sleeper. But but now you got all these trucks in the same area. A lot of them don't know how to run right. Yeah, fact. But you got all these dudes in the same area running the same stuff. Okay. What's good, man? Man, hey, I appreciate you for tuning in. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, they all want to run the same area. They fighting over the same freight. As a broker, you're going to get over every time. And guess what? People are accepting. They like, well, you know, what can I do? Let me just run it. Man, that is the craziest thing in the world to even say something like that. But hey, that's what you want to do? All right, cool. I'm waiting on my business card to come in. I got all my own stuff. I'm broken freight too. So I probably pushed out about 15 loads as of right now. Only 2 of them was hot shot loads. The rest of them been big truck loads. But this week I'm going out to more accounts. So trying to get as many as I can get before the end of the year, because everybody gonna be closing their books and stuff like that, preparing for tax, preparing for the new year and the new budget. All right, so now this time of the year is when everything finna get really, really tight, and all these dudes going out and buying their hot shot, you probably gonna go out of business if you don't have the experience and know how to move during this time. You probably gonna go out of business. I'm just be real with you. Insurance alone probably gonna kill you. And it's an election year. Come on now, use your head. So, like I say, all these dudes, they buying the same trucks, not necessarily the brand, but they all getting 3,500. They all getting 40-foot trailer. You all getting the same thing. I started following this guy. I don't know if it's one guy or several people, but Torque Trucking LLC, I think they out of Houston, right? All right, they got 5,500s, no bed, gooseneck. I think they got 15,000-pound axles, 8-foot deck over the neck, air ride, the whole setup. That's going in hot shot. If I was gonna get another hot shot setup, because I've been thinking about it also. If I was gonna get another hot shot setup, I would get that. I would get the same thing he got, because now you got a truck that's probably rated for pulling, I don't know, 43,000 pounds or whatever, or more, I don't know. But a frame that's designed to withstand 50,000 pounds, you got bigger transmission, bigger rears, bigger everything. And then you got a 40-foot trailer with 8-foot deck over the neck. That automatically give you 48 foot of deck space. Now, you got, your ball is bigger. Instead of you having 30 ton, now you got a 40 ton, or 40,000 pounds, I'm sorry, 30,000 pounds, now you got 40,000 pounds. Then you got 15,000 pound axle. So the 20 and 25,000 pound loads that everybody else running away from, you can run it all day long. That's why you see Torque, they stay loaded. They always loaded. They touching everything that regular hot shot guys scared to touch. Consider going to sell my truck at this point. The way you can haul heavier loads. Me, I bought another big truck back in July, so I've been in a big truck, pulling a 53-foot step deck. So, but if you saying, do I recommend somebody else going to big truck? Heck yeah, the sky the limit with a big truck. You can do power only. You can pull drive in, refit, don't matter. You can, you can do whatever you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it in a big truck, and you got a sleeper. So yeah, big truck the way to go, in my opinion. If I was gonna get hot shot again, I'm getting the same setup Torque got, because now with him not having a bed on there, he's not governed to the same length laws as all the other hot shot drivers, 65 feet. So these people just getting in, and they don't have the experience to know what's the right move gonna be. You know, exactly. Like with my hot shot setup, I could tell you everything, any load it was, the miles, the route. I could tell you everything about my setup inside out and how much it was gonna cost me to run it. So I could deadhead and it won't hurt me at all. Zero. I was still profiting. And I was deadheading by choice sometimes. I say 50% of the time I was deadheading by choice because, of course, I have to get back here to the fire station. But I was still making money. You look at my tax returns, 6 figures. So, you know what I'm saying? Man, the race went the shot. Oh, I guess went to shit. I don't know. Well, I'm going to say this here. Anything that anybody can do, financially, long term, is not going to be worth it. And that's with anything in life. I don't care what it is. If everybody can do it, then the value of it goes down. Anything that a few people can do, the value going to shoot through the roof. You don't see as many people running heavy haul than you see running drive-in. Them heavy haul guys, I've seen with my own eyes. I've seen year-to-date on some heavy haul guys, $450,000 for the year, and the year wasn't even over. Not even over. Yo, hazmat pen. $450,000 in the year wasn't even over. Still had 3 months left in the year. You see what I'm saying? Like, because everybody can't do it. Everybody ain't doing it. So your value goes up. If It's just like if you are a computer tech guy. I'm not a computer tech guy. Your value is high. Do you factor your loads or just wait for payment? No, I just I'm leased. I'm still leased on to a company. I started my own authority, but I haven't been running on it because at this point it's not worth it to me. Because the insurance is too high. They want me to pay $24,000 for the year, which I have enough experience to know that's way too high. Especially with my experience. I got 5 years of experience, all OTR, no accidents, no tickets, no nothing. And a consistent history, work history. You know what I'm saying? I've been on and out since the beginning. My first 3 years was in the semi, the last 2 was in the hot shot, now I'm back in the semi again. So, nah, that's too high, I'm not paying it. So, I got some other moves I'm gonna make, but I'm still gonna get the authority rolling. But now that I'm brokering loads, I'm not in a rush, you know. So like I say, I got 2 or 3 other contracts I'm going after. I feel like I got a really good chance of getting them. And the benefit, well, I don't want to put too much of my business out there, but I'm good. Let me just leave it at that. But man, basically what I'm saying is, yeah, it's some shortcuts in the industry, but long term, if you don't have the experience, it could make or break you. I'm not saying if you don't have the experience, you're gonna fail. I'm not saying it, but you're gonna go through gangster, what's happening? But you gonna, man, it's a train about to come by. It's gonna be loud for a second, but you're gonna have a lot of issues that everybody else won't have. Would like to get leased on. You like to get leased on to who? My thought, or you saying you just like to lease on to anybody? All right, it's loud for a second. God, that crap loud. But one thing that's gonna happen once I start bringing people up under my authority is, man, we training big time. We doing classroom work. We doing backing. We doing everything because that's my authority. I need to babysit my authority. I need to make sure nobody don't mess it up. So with that being said, we gonna practice on bagging in tight places. Cause as a new driver, you know, it's places that was really tight. Facts, Jane. It was places that was really tight that I had to bag in. Man, I was sweating bullets. I'm like, man, I've even got out and went and asked other drivers, man, can you help me? Can you stay here and watch this? Bro, I'd rather be embarrassed for asking for help rather than have that on my license and got to do insurance claims and all this other stuff. So with everything I've been through, somebody else is gonna gain that experience from me helping them and training with them. Classroom, we doing profit and loss statements, we doing everything. You know what I'm saying? I want you to win. Drew, what's happening? What's the key to truck and trailer inspection? Have you ever had any serious breakdown? No, I haven't had any serious breakdown. Mo Black, what's happening? The reason why I haven't had oh man, shoot me an email. It's infonewsmario@yahoo.com. INFONEWSMARIO@yahoo.com. No, I haven't had any serious. I've had breakdowns, but I haven't had any serious breakdowns because I do a lot of preventative maintenance. You know, I don't play around. Any light come on, anything, man, I'm going to the shop right then. Because if you don't take care of it then, it's gonna cause other problems. Now, something that probably would have cost you $300, now it's probably gonna cost you $3,000 or $35,000. So just take care of it right then. You know, save your money. Don't be out there buying Escalades and Jaguars and all this other stuff. All that stuff can come later. You won't get that. Just don't rush it. Trucking is long term. This ain't like a sprint. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you got to handle your business and manage your money right. Because if you don't, when it's time for taxes, they gonna bust you in the head. And if you can't pay them taxes, oh, they coming after you big time. Oh, they coming. Believe that. So definitely manage your money right. But like I say, people coming out of me, man, plenty of experience. We doing profit and loss statements. I'm showing you how to keep your books right. I'm showing you how to pass DOT inspections. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know what they're looking for. I've had several DOT inspections. The worst DOT inspection I had, which I passed that too, dude couldn't find nothing wrong, was in Georgia. Across the state line of Georgia. Dude held me up for over an hour. This dude checked everything. And as we walk into the building for him to get paperwork, he'll start thinking about other stuff and walk back to the truck and start checking again. So I watched this dude check everything that I didn't even think they would check. This dude was even checking the frame of my truck. He checked every lights. He lifted my hood up. He checked all the fluids under my hood like he was a mechanic. He checked my defrost. Everything that you gotta, the pre-trip you gotta do when you testing to get your CDL, that dude did all it and more. He even checked my straps to see if they had cuts or anything on them. That's why now, if you watch my videos, you see if I got a cut on it, I'm taking the whole strap and throwing it away. I ain't finna give you a chance to get me, because it's a $10 strap. I could buy another one. But I ain't trying to pay no, you know what I'm saying, $100, $200, $800 ticket. And not finna happen. And then on top of that, if I start getting these tickets, now it's gonna make my insurance shoot up. Type my, let me see. Oh no. Man, I ain't no computer guy. I don't know how to type it. I'll leave it in the comment section or something, because I don't really know what I'm doing, honestly. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It's INFONEWSMARIO@yahoo.com. Because I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. So let's see what I said. Then on top of that, I have the leverage and the experience to go after my own work. So now I build my little group like I got already. I hit my people up first. Hey man, where your truck at? Bam, bam, bam. Everybody tell me where they truck at. I ain't available. All right, let me post it on the board now. That's how I roll. I already got my people I trust. I already know how they operate. I already know I ain't got to call them. Where you at? What you doing? How you? Nah, I already know the time that I put it on them. They own it. If anything go wrong, they gonna say, hey, look, man, this what the deal is, blah, blah, blah. But I got it. I already know what time it is with them. Them the people I trust, the people I want to use. And that's how the game goes. If you got people you can trust, people you can depend on, they gonna get the loads first. Ain't no inexperienced person gonna be priority to no work. Because if that person messed that load up, you potentially might lose the contract. So last week, right, I brokered the load out to somebody. Next morning, I'm unloading in Tyler, Texas. I get a call, hey, truck canceled, blah, blah, blah. Dang, all right, so now I gotta hit my customer. Hey, look, truck just canceled on me. But I tell you what, I just got unloaded. Let me put my stuff in the truck. I'm gonna shoot over here and grab the load. Cause I was trying to get home, cause I actually had stuff to do. And so I had to zoom over there, drive through a freaking tornado, cause I got caught in a tornado in Canton, and pick the load up and get it back, cause she needed it by 4, cause the customer was waiting. I made it there at 3:45 p.m. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I know I can depend on me, number one, but number two, if one of my guys' truck was available, they wouldn't even cancel on me. You know what I'm saying? We'd have been good. We take care of each other anyway. So the stuff I go after, I'm going for the best rate. So when I give it to my people, they good. They happy. They gonna make money. And that's how I'm gonna roll, man. I ain't trying to post no loads on load board if I ain't got to. I ain't trying to do it. Period. You know, the contract I got now, most of the loads short, you know, I say about 300 and maybe about 360 miles and under. But it's just how they customer operate. But I got some other contracts that I'm trying to go after. They stretch out a little further, and they pay really good. One of them, most of their work is hot shot work, like pretty much everything from what I've seen, they all been hot shot loads. But at the same time, you got a big truck. Come on now. You put that on a big truck, low weight, 2,000, 3,000 pounds, the big truck gonna win because guess what? He ain't burning that much fuel. He can run there. He can pick up a bag haul. He or she. I'm just speaking in general. The big truck gonna win, but at the same time, the hot shot truck, come on now, you getting, 8 to 10 miles a gallon or more if your truck deleted. You getting, say on a deleted truck, you getting 12 miles to the gallon loaded. If you get done and it ain't no work done to bring you back out, it ain't gonna cost you no money to deadhead. Come on, I done it. So I'm speaking from experience. I know what time it is. It ain't finna cost you nothing. Man, it's been times God damn, I hope this ain't no house fire. It's gonna be like the fourth house fire. Oh no, that was good.
It's going to be in front of the E building, Echo building. Have a 6-year-old being down front of the road. A vehicle is running onto the dog inside the vehicle. An 845 King Highway, Owensboro Park, in front of building E Echo Cross Street.
Hey, no, I'm taking care of some business right now. Y'all gonna save a life. I'm proud of y'all. Oh no, I'm gonna let y'all have it.
All right, you can have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm fired today. I ain't messing with no medical. Yes, indeed. Y'all can have that medical stuff. Yeah, that medical stuff that ran its course for me. I'm out, bro. I really want to drop this paramedic patch, but I worked too hard to get it. I ain't gonna lie, I really want to drop it, but I just can't do it, man. I went through too much to get it, man. Once they pull out, y'all be able to hear me clear. Go save them, champ. Good job. Them guys do a good job. Something that I don't want to do. Yeah, they need to go save a life. It sounds like she unresponsible. They gonna bring her back from the dead. These fools didn't even shut the door. Yeah, I'm out on that crowd up, man. We done got caught out for 3 house fires this year. Or apartment fires. One, let me see. I think it was all house fires. I can't remember. But anyway, man, they threw me off. But like I say, the two of the primary contracts that I'm trying to go after right now, they hot shot and big truck work. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I done worked myself so much the time I've been on this job and made so many house fires, just being honest from the heart. If we get called to a house fire, yeah, I'm working it. I'm with it. But the drive and the desire to want to go to a house fire, man, them days behind me. They trust me. This department make a whole lot of fires. So them days behind me, it ain't a thrill to me no more. But I'm about making money. I'm about straight making money nowadays. But yeah, man. So I just wanted to bring that info to y'all. Keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Get your experience. When somebody trying to tell you something, if it's gonna benefit your life, pull the information out of it that's gonna help you. The information that you don't feel like it's gonna help you, just do away with it. But don't ever shut anybody down that's trying to help you. So, man, y'all be easy. I'ma holler at y'all. Peace.